good. Is it morning or afternoon? Afternoon! I don't know if it's morning or afternoon. Anyway, howdy doody. Oh, welcome to my channel. How you diddly doodling? If you ain't been here before, it's real here. We don't do fake apart from the eyebrows. But that's alright. So, my name's Kerry. I'll give you angel messages. Oh, have you seen my community board? I've just created a new channel. So I'm keeping this one laid up bare messages, and then I'm doing laid up bare life. So I'm going to let you see me and the dogs behind the scenes. This lipstick's horrible. I'm lagging on here for some reason. So yeah, I'm doing laid up bare life. So it'll be about my life, the dog's life, me getting ready. I might do some makeup tips. I know the men's going to hate that, but never mind. I could do some DIY tips if you like. I'm all right putting up shelves. I can do a bit of pointing. My dad was a builder. There's a lot I can do, trust me. So yeah, anyway, tell me what you think. So I'm going to do laid out bare life. So I thought then I'll be on here more, because then if I get up and I'm half asleep, I'll be like, morning, how you doing? And the only thing I won't do is if I'm having a poo, you're not coming in. Maybe in a while when we get a little bit like better in our relationship. No, you know when you're all right when you leave the door open when you have a poo, don't you? I told you it's real weird. Anyway, so yeah. So all my new subscribers, welcome. All my loyal subscribers, I love you. I've just been down to Greg's, right? No, I didn't eat nothing, but the dogs did. And I walked in the shop and I talked to myself a lot, obviously, and I talked to my angels. And some woman, very posh, they're normally the worst, she went, oh, you seem to be talking to yourself a lot. I said, yeah, I do talk to myself. I get better answers. She went, oh, I think you'll find you get no answers. I went, oh, I do, because I believe in Jesus. And she looked at me and went, oh, and walked off like I was some kind of Mormon or something. So I see her again. I carried on singing. I thought, I'm not going to bite back at you. She was like, oh, you're a happy thing, aren't you? I said, yeah, because like I said, I've got Jesus in my life. And she just kept looking at me like that. She looked like she believes in Jesus as well. But anyway, yeah, so I thought, just don't let people upset you, Kerry. Just another little demon disguised as an old granny. Seriously. Women that are posh don't like me because I'm loud. And I've got tattoos. But my tattoos are covered up today. She might have seen them a little bit, though. But yeah, so she looks at me like, people look at you weird when you mention Jesus, but that's why I like doing it. Seriously. You need a holiday, don't we bloody all? You do. You need a holiday. You might feel like I need a vacation away from all this, mate. It's doing me head in. I think you need a bit of time away from your home, or you need a bit of time away from your head. Don't we all? If you're going on holiday, come pick me up, mate, in the groovy bus. Give us a bib. I'll be outside in 5 minutes. I'm telling you, I so would love to go away. But, yeah, I've heard that's what you want to do. So you do. You might even be going on holiday. If you can't afford a holiday, have one at home. And I do this a lot. I have a couple of days off, as you know, and I just chill out. Angels, I knew you was in it. Oh, I love you, and I do. So, yeah, just chill out at home. Just, I know it's not the same, but if it's all you can do, it's all you can do. And, I mean, I ain't got a pot to piss in, mate, seriously, money-wise, but I don't care. And because my money I get, if you don't know, I don't get a lot doing this. I don't even get £100 a month. So, yeah, I have to look after myself and support myself, so I can't afford a holiday. But when I went to go to Wales to pick up my car with Gypsy, that was a holiday. We was only out for the day. Look at the angels. We was only out for the day. We went to Wales, 4-hour trip on the, I was going to say plane, but it was a train. Gypsy was so good, my dog, and we loved it. And I'll tell you what, that was like a proper day out. I was knackered by the time I got back. Seriously. And I didn't get home. I think I left here about 8 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get back till 10. And no, 7:30 I got back that night. So, yeah. So, anyway, you need a holiday or a vacation, and you do. So, hopefully, angels and ancestors send the collective means to go on holiday so they can take some action and get out of here. Believe you're going to have a holiday, and you will. Honestly. I've got so much to tell you today. I can't remember. Oh, and also, I don't know if you're dreaming about your exes from years ago, because I did last night, and I never dreamed about that little turd. And he was there, and he kept coming in and out of this house, and I was in this house, and I was like, oh my days, it's my ex. And he had his hand really swollen, like he was walking around, and he looked up at me like that and went, oh, I've been dying to see you to tell you something. I went, what? Tell me what? And he was like, why didn't you just speak to me? I said, speak to you. That's all I ever did was want to speak to you. And then he went, all you had to do was speak to me. And I was like, oh, go away. Anyway, I can't remember what else he said. And then all of a sudden, I was like, I come out, I was like, do you know that bloke? And they were like, yeah, he's the photographer. And I was like, what do you mean photographer? He don't look at my angels. I thought, he's not a photographer. They went, no, he's the film guy. He films porn. And I was like, oh, man. I was like, I'm out of there. I don't know where that came from, out of the blue. So, yeah, I was having really weird dreams. I'm only saying because it'll resonate with you. And this is an ex that I haven't seen for a long time. So, I don't know. But, yeah, so we'll see. But that just came to my head. Oh, I don't want to be dreaming about my ex. I seriously don't. I had enough of it when he was here. Oh, if you ain't been here before, that's how I lost my teeth. Seriously, my teeth look awful. As I'm getting older, they're getting worse. But I come on here to show you that even if someone tries to take your smile away, you still get up and you still show yourself every day, okay? That's the only reason I'm here. Right, so someone uses all your past stories as their own. So you could have told this person a lot about yourself, or maybe when you was with this person, you told them a lot of your secrets. And they sort of like took on your persona, or they just use your past stories as their own stories because their life's probably quite boring. That's why people do that. So they tell all your secrets to everyone as well. And I follow this person like they snitch on everybody. That's probably why you need to get away. This could be a son, a daughter, a mum, a dad, an auntie, or Uncle bloody Fred, whatever, removed, okay? It doesn't have to be a relationship. Just put it where it fits with you, all right? So, yeah, so anyway, I hope you have a good day. But, yeah, we've got a good life coming us, lot, because I am a collective like you, and that's why I keep it real on here. We've got an all right life coming up. It's still going to be a struggle. You know, when you're into your spirituality, it's harder because the devil doesn't like people that are on God's side. So he'll send people to try and get us out of sync and that. I've got an ex at the minute asking me to be friends with him. Can you believe it? To be friends with him. Well, I wouldn't even have you in my life as a boyfriend, so why the hell would I want you as a friend? I'm getting energy, guys. Friendship is still a relationship to me. If you can't pass the friendship stage, you ain't becoming the boyfriend, which this person blagged their way into my life, pretending that there was something they weren't, like the first ex. So I've decided no more relationships for me. No, none. None at all. I've had enough. And at 52, I think I realise I'm going to be a spinster. I am. Without cats, I'm going to have loads of dogs. So, yeah, I just don't know. I can't be asked anymore and I can't. So, yeah, why would I want to be... Don't you hate that when people say that? Can we be friends? What? Friendship to me? That's why I've got no friends. Because friendship to me, you've got to be a bloody loyal person to be my friend. And you've got to be literally as good a person as me to be my friend. And if I can't get someone as good as me, it's not happening. I'll be my own friend. I'll be my own boyfriend. So seriously, that's what I want you to realise. If people can't match up to what you want, don't have them in your life. Because why should you put up with people just because you want someone to love you? Or why should you be with anyone just because you feel lonely? Oh, I'm alone, but I don't feel lonely. Not at all. So, yeah. But anyway, whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. So if you feel like you need a holiday or things are getting too much, someone around you's like using a lot of stories. You might even have neighbours that are gossiping about you. This is someone who creates pretend family. So they might not have people in their life and they're pretending that they've got this family. Or I saw my dad yesterday. Probably never seen their dad for 8 years. I'm just saying, like, some people are like that. This person's very strange. Like, they pretend about everything. They might pretend about their job, what car they drive, where they've been. One of their friends might pull up and they're like, oh, yeah, like, it's just one of my friends. It could be their wife or their husband. This is the kind of person this is. This is a delusional fantasist, and it is. But don't worry. You ain't missing out not being around this person. This could be someone like a sibling of yours that creates pretend families. I feel this could be a daughter, a son, or even like whatever the case may be, who goes around and puts themselves in families and pretends that they are part of that family, or they're in a family and they will probably slag you off as a mum or a dad and say that their family at home's really bad, so that's why I'm here. But I feel like this is like what they do with everybody. You'll know who this is by what I'm saying. So they might have created a pretend family with you. You might have thought, like, I don't want this person to pass me by, but to be honest with you, I would take this person on holiday and drop them off when you're there. Love, I'm just going to the toilet, yeah, or I'm going to go to the bar. Do you want a drink? And then out the window, mate. Seriously, leave this person on a vacation. Don't. I was in Elephant and Castle one day. I went on a blind date. I think I told you this before. And the guy that turned up, he was nothing like the picture he sent me. I'm 5'1", yeah, so I ain't going with someone that's shorter than me. But this guy turned up. I knew it in the crowd. I knew it was him. I knew it. Just my luck. I looked up and went, this one's mine, isn't it? I know it is. Look at him, short ass. Seriously. Anyway, I went ahead with the date because I'd gone from Watford to London, which was quite far on the train. And this is back in the day. I think I was about 30. So I'm 52 now. So anyway, I went to have dinner with him. I couldn't do it. I can't be nice to people I don't like them. And I was like, you're nothing like your picture. He went, yeah, well, I just didn't know what to say about my height. I said, well, reason I come and met you because you said you was tall and you're definitely not dark, you're bald, and you're definitely not handsome. But I didn't tell him about the handsome bit. So anyway, I ended up going in the toilet. I thought, what am I going to do? All I had to do was say to the bloke, look, you're not what I was expecting. I think I'm going to go now. But I didn't, because I used to run away from everything and I never used to face anything. This was me as another Kerry, not this Kerry that's healed. So I went into the bathroom and I was looking for a window to get out. It's like being on a movie. I don't know what to do. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So anyway, I came out of the toilet and I saw him sitting there. I thought, I can't walk past him. So shall I hide behind my coat? He's going to see me and I can't stand confrontation. So I went through the back and next to the kitchen, like next to the toilet was the kitchen. So I ran through the kitchen. I said to this bloke, is there anyone get out of here? He went, what are you doing in here? I said, I need to get out of here. I can't walk through the front. Anyway, they let me out the back. So I ran off down the road and I rang my son. He must have been about 18 at the time. And I went, Jake, I'm giggling my head. I went, I've left him in the restaurant. He went, Mum, you can't do that. I said, well, I have. He went, where are you? I said, walking down Elephant and Castle Road. He went, what are you going to do? I said, get the train home, mate. And that was it. But yeah, sorry, I have to share my stories with you because I never used to face anything. I couldn't. Oh, no, mate. If I'd had mobile phones back in the day, I'd have dumped you by text. Because I couldn't. And now I face everything. I'll face things for you as well. I'm really brave now. Do you know what? I've lived my life in fear. And I think I've found it like, my fear is what's made me so brave. Because I've conquered every bit of my fear and everything that scares me, I try and do it. I embarrass myself once every day. I have to. Even if it's in the shop trying to scream or just singing out loud. Do something to embarrass yourself every day. It gives you so much confidence because you'll either laugh it off or you'll make someone else smile or someone will give you a funny look. Either way, it's worth it. So, yeah. But, yeah, I am a funny one. That's what I'm going to do laid up bare life. Right, whoever you're dealing with, their looks are deteriorating. So somebody could have been like aging fast, or they could have been on drugs, so they look bad. They might be on drugs now, and their eyes are sinking in the back of their head. But this person's aging quite fast. They might not look like they used to with you. Yeah, look. So you might have found this relationship was worth repairing at one point, and I feel now you're just doing something that leads you to something good. I feel like a relationship is worth repairing if someone's not karmic. There's a difference, okay? I try and heal everything, try and fix everything. I won't leave a relationship until I know I've done my best. And if I haven't done my best, then I don't know, I just would leave it. But a relationship is worth repairing, but not if someone's broke your heart. Then it's not. But I feel like a relationship might be worth repairing for you if you're not in a karmic relationship. And doing something good might lead to something good, like something better. It might even lead you to another relationship. I was trying to get something on that, but I couldn't. Right, so someone blames you for everything. Somebody blames you because they won't take responsibility for themselves because they want you to do all the work. But you can't do all the work for this person, and you can't because you've done all the work on yourself. I feel like you would find like this relationship was worth repairing, but now you're like doing something that leads you to something else because this person might not look the same as they used to, or they're not the same person they portrayed that they were. And someone wants everyone to feel sorry for them. So they might be giving a little bit of the pity party thing at the moment, blaming you for everything. Because it's easier to blame someone else, isn't it? It is. It's easier to blame someone else than look at yourself in the mirror and say, this is me. The amount of times I've gone through my healing and I blamed everybody. Everyone was to blame about my life, and they were. Well, my parents were. But in my life growing up, I treated everybody the same as how I was treated. So obviously not everyone was to blame. And you have to sometimes look at yourself. And it is like going like that and going, whoa, is that me? I actually speak like... Do you know what you need to do? Record yourself if you're having a meltdown. And then you can actually analyse yourself, what you're like. Because sometimes I used to say things in arguments as well that I forgot I'd even said, and it was horrendous, the things I said. I don't even remember saying it. It's like I had a blackout moment. Right, you're going to be blessed. I know I'm veering off, but it's for a reason I do this. So you're going to be blessed with sudden wealth. Now, you might have some money coming up. Like, out of the blue, something might happen. And it does happen. Miracles happen, trust me. I can't tell you what's going to happen to me. But something's happened to me where I've had a car donated to me on this channel by Ricky, and he's given me my freedom and the dogs. And I never thought in a million years I was going to get a car, but I manifested it because I kept saying I'm going to have a car. I pictured a black car, and I pictured me starting it, driving it, and I've now got a black car. And it's absolutely amazing. And I'm so blessed that someone on my channel helped me and donated me a car. So if you don't believe miracles, don't think, oh, well, you get it because you're on YouTube. No, it's not at all. It's not at all. I go to Greg's and I don't pay for coffee. I get my coffee bought for me. I go to, like, in shops, loads of different things like that. Someone will say, you can have that for the dogs, because I earned it, because the way I am with people, and I've had to go without a lot. And it's like, if you keep putting in the work without getting any results, then God will bless you, and he will. So you are going to get sudden wealth. So number 22 could be a number for you, but please believe in miracles, because you're a miracle. You're a miracle. Look how far you've come. That ain't a miracle. I bet you're sitting there thinking, I don't know how I did this. But you can do it. You can do it, because you can do anything. I only try and stay positive, guys, because I've had a crap life, okay? And yeah, I have been down in the dumps about it. I was against the world and everything. And you cannot do all the work. It's done it again. It's come out again for you. That's twice. So someone wants you to do all the work. You can't. You can't do all the work for someone else. You can help someone heal, but you can't fix them. A relationship probably is worth repairing if someone else does the work. Someone feels you're worth it now. They do. They want you to know that you're worth it. And they want to repair the relationship. But I feel that you're just doing something that's leading you on to something better. I don't think you even fancy this person anymore. Someone fucked about and found out, mate. I'm being serious. Someone effed about and found out. I shouldn't have been sworn then, but it sounded better. I think you're realising, like, F reality, it's not even real. It ain't. It's not real. It's not. Trust me, it's not. You're living in a simulation. It's not real. And the angels will come in when I say this, watch. You're stuck here. If you're thinking, oh, I'm going to go to hell, you're not. You're living in it already. This is a realm of hell. And yeah, I feel like you're feeling this. Yeah, your heart wants to choose them, but your mind knows it's a bad choice. This came up for you yesterday. Of all the cards I've got, that came out again. Don't worry about it. Someone has shattered their stability. They have shattered it. This person could have been born 1963, or they could be 63, 36. Foundation, money, etc. is shattered. Someone could have lost their car. If they ain't lost their car, they've lost the house. They ain't lost the house, they've lost their mind. They've just, every bit of foundation, jobs, friends, supplies, shattered their stabilities, and they're not stable now because someone probably didn't want you stable, or they was quite happy when you wasn't stable. So this person, their whole foundation, their money, everything, because they didn't build a foundation. It's like doing your makeup, okay? I don't put my makeup on without doing the foundation. I don't mean the makeup foundation, like exfoliating. Then I cream my face. I put gel on my face. Then I'll put my primer on, and then I put my foundation on. So when you've got a good foundation, meaning underneath, then the makeup looks better. So if you don't look after it and you try and just cover up the spots, and that as the day goes on, it all flakes and shows the true you. Well, that's what it's like with this person. This person, like, just fills in the cracks, but not properly. Doesn't do the whole wall. Doesn't do the whole plastering and the rendering. And that's what I'm saying. Oh, I know about building. My dad was a bricklayer. But yeah, so somebody's like shattering their whole foundation around them. I think somebody probably doing this because they thought, F this. They probably thought nothing in this world is real as well, but they can't wake up. So I went like, yeah, look, we got it again, smiling in your face. This person smiles in your face, but behind your back, they're talking crap about you. You don't want to be around someone like that anyway. Why would you? Mature woman. This is or a feminine energy. Number 6. So this is a mature woman or a man who's really in his feelings and don't stop blubbering. Sorry. A blubbering idiot, this is. I'm telling you now, I said to you this the other day, there's so much estrogen in the water. Men are blubbering idiots. And worse than women. Women are now bigger men than men, but they haven't even got a dick. I'm telling you now. This is why women are getting stronger and men are getting weaker. And because it's something in the water, mate. I'm being serious. But someone around you is mature, but they don't act mature. But they're in a feminine energy. Or this is a woman. But it's a man you're dealing with. This person smiles in your face. And they ain't aging very well either. So anyway, what a lovely positive reading. What are you doing today anyway? I've been out with the dogs. I didn't take the car out. We just went out, went to Greg's. Got the builders some... oh, Rob, if you're on there, hi, darling. I just saw him. He's one of my subscribers. He works for the council. And I just said to him, do you want me to get you something from the shop? And he was like, no. And he was like, oh, can you go and get me some like Snickers? I said, don't you want sausage rolls? So he went, go on then. He gave me money to go and get it, bless him. But yeah, so yeah, hi Rob, if you're watching. So I hope you all enjoyed your sausage rolls. They weren't from me, they're from Rob. But I will go and get them if I'm going on my way. Right, so you need to be proud of yourself. You've done really well, and you have. Be so proud of yourself. Don't rely on other people to be proud of you. Be proud of you. Which I did last night. I was thinking about all the things I've done, all the things I've achieved on my YouTube, and I sat there and I went like this, and I was like, oh, it's not my back, that's my shoulder. I'm patting myself on the back. And then, I give myself a little bit of a pat on the back and said, well done, Kerry, for all the good work you've done. You got to. Don't rely on anyone else to say well done. Right, someone was warned about you and they didn't listen. That's why you chose yourself over them. That's why you chose yourself over them, because they didn't listen. That's what you've always done, chose yourself. You've always chose yourself. Your love life is going to go into plan. So I go into plan as in going to plan, like it's all planned out. So either you've got a relationship coming in, and if you think, no, I don't want this, don't worry. It means the love in your life is going to plan. Could be love of yourself. You don't have to be. This is not a personal reading for messages, okay? It's for the collective. Because I had someone on there the other day that kept saying, well, I'm not a druggie, I'm not this, I'm not that. I wasn't saying that you was. You have to pick at what I'm saying and take it out for you, because sometimes the whole reading can be for you, but it shouldn't be anything you don't know about. And when you get a reading, it just should be confirmation on what you already know, all right? So your love life is going to plan, all right? So believe it. Yeah, so you always choose yourself over this person. So don't worry. I feel like the love for yourself is going to plan. And you probably warned this person about this, but they have shattered their stability, this person has. They might not be very stable. This could be karma. Yeah, you feel your inner strength building now every day. I love that. Oh, I had Paddy the Magician. Oh, my days, what a lovely young man he is, as well as being handsome. He is so blessed and so gifted. I hope you're watching. I don't know if you even know about my channel, but I shared his channel on my... posts, yeah, yesterday's. Have a little look. Paddy the Magician. Oh my days, he's like a reader for the readers. And I found a few new readers lately, and he's blown up overnight. Like with me, with my channel, I've taken a long time to blow up, but that's for a reason, because I'm on my journey, and maybe I needed to work harder because I never finished anything in my life. This young man has like only been on there for a month, maybe 2, and he's blown up, and I'm so proud of him. And I never get jealous about readers blowing up, because this is his moment. And and oh my god, do you know, he was funny as well, and it's like he reads me as a person, like he's sitting there just like reading me. So yeah, have a look at him, please support him. I really do love him, he's great. Paddy might even resonate with you, like as in the name Paddy, or even being a magician, you might be Gemini or Virgo. So yeah, so just know that God holds your heart, and God is always there, all right? 24 on the clock. I'm waiting for it to go to 24. Guys, I love you so much. I'm going to give you a little, oh, look, it looks like carpet. It's supposed to be like, is that supposed to be a wheat field? That's not real. That is not real. I love a bit of AI, not. Oh, there's an AI reader on tarot. Be careful, it's not even real. And he's doing you tarot readings. Don't be fooled by that. 'Cause if you go and get them donations, you don't know where they're going. How can an AI generated computer looking like a proper handsome man tell you about yourself? They're just copying off other readers. An AI generated computer cannot read the future. I don't understand. But they can give you whatever spill they want. So be careful. There's a lot of this on there at the moment, AI. It's really annoying me. So I'm going to give you a message from your angels. And I love you, and I do. Thanks for all the support you give me. And all the love you give my doggies. They love you, and they do. Victories! Because you're returning to the heart. That's why. You've grown now, you have, and you've discovered the higher wisdom that guides you through to your victory. You're directing your thoughts now and your clarity and cultivating wisdom. Love and kindness are within you, and they are. And now you are free. I love that. You are free. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my soul is. Energetic action. That was trying to come out then. Right. You're breathing in the light and holding fast to the essence of your soul and the present moment you're living in. Right? You're calming down your thoughts now and focusing on your heart, because you found the space of being where your light and grace and greatness or gracefulness, shall I say, resides. You have now found inner peace. Because you're going to leave the light on. I'm going to leave the light on. Right, you're focusing on your heart now, doing what's right for you. For what you can't change, you choose to let go of and trust in God. In Jesus' name, amen. Right, so you've grown now in the universe. You have, and you've grown with wisdom. I love that. You're having self-respect now. You're following your heart, because your heart knows what's good for you. You're respecting your limits now. You're answering the requests of your body and soul. As a result, you're learning to love yourself, and you are. And I'm leaving it there, because I love you and I do. So if you like the way I read, hit the like button if you don't mind. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Because you don't know what you're missing. Don't miss any of my videos. Press the notification button so you don't miss it. If you are subscribed, can you please check you're still subscribed? If anyone offers you personal readings, I don't do personal readings. I just do this, okay? And let me know what you think about my new channel. I'll send the dogs your love. Thank you, angels and ancestors, for coming in and guiding me. And my name's Kerry, and I love you, and I do. Mwah. Be good. Adios, amigos.